Hello and welcome to another mod review, this time of the Rocky Valley version 1.2.1. Now this is quite a busy map, as we can see. So if we just take off some vehicles and load icons, so these are all our sales points, so quite a few of those, but more importantly, these are all the places where we can actually do things. So these are all our production kind of things, etc, etc. So there's quite a lot to do. There are a load of additional crop types. Oats to start with, rye, svelte, dry, cotton, millet and poppy. Now you start off with so for two fields over here, and your farms here. We have crop types to start with, so we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 sales points. Now as you can see from this menu, standard stuff, and then we move on to additional crop types, and then product. Butter, ice cream, or Haagen-Dazs in this case, biscuits from McVitie's, tomatoes, can't remember what that is, lettuce, cauliflower, red lettuce, strawberries, raspberries, can't remember, wood, various flowers, bread, cheeses, yogurts, don't know what they are, beer, seed, no idea, something fishy I think. And then we have meat, charcoal, and just goes on, and something that's really expensive to sell. These two here. So, and vehicle wise, we have quite a few vehicles to choose from, and equipment, all brand new. And we have standalone, nothing in the animals at all, and 150,000 litres, I think, or was it 1.5 million litres? Don't know. It's irrelevant. And yeah, so this is our yard. So plenty of places for storage. Oh yes, there's gold nuggets everywhere in clusters. So over here we have our pig and our cow mixers. We have our silo, and then fortunately it's in German, but some of the kind we can make out. So see that 5, 10, 15. Doesn't take a lot of looking for them, put it that way. So the silo, or fermenter, so I should say. That's the fermenter, covered in concrete. So silo, fermenter, and then which one do around this side? Try not to trip over there because I don't want to start them off. We have large barn, which will send you scatty if you look at it for too long, when you're tired. We have a vehicle wash. Now the vehicle wash does actually work. You drive your vehicle all the way to the front here, tells you to stop, and it closes and cleans your vehicle. Seedmaster. Is this one in English or German? This one's in English or American. Fuel. More nuggets, seeds, chickens, pigs, lots of cuttable trees, tall ones as well, so quite a lot of wood in that if you fancy doing your forestry. Cows, milk, More nuggets. More nuggets. There's your sheep. And finally, this is just a random area for something, I'm not too sure. I'm really not too sure what comes out there. I guess this is going to be something because there's a number. Interesting to see what that is. And we better head out this way because this is where we start our grand tour of the map. So let's speed up a little bit so we can get out of here. Okay, so more vehicle storage. And production. Yeah, but liquid manure produces liquid fertilizer and so on, and compost and fertilizer. That's that one. So that's what that is. Now slow down a little bit. Okay. So if we head down this way, over the stream, and look at that, you can actually get to it from the farm, so you've got free water on the farm. That's the sales point. So if we go this way, vehicle shop on our right, left here, sorry. This is your milk production. This bit here I'm not entirely sure what it is. Obviously there for a reason. I haven't figured out what it is. Can't speak German. So continuing down, that's field 25. It's quite large, but what you'll find, the field's quite cheap, relatively speaking, due to their sheer size. Now here's a production site coming up on our left. We go around. Sales point over there. Now, we come over to here. Quite a bit going on here. So this is where we put ice cream pallets. And then we have some production over here. This would be our biscuits and so on. Just there. Now this way we have cream and butter. So they all contribute basically to producing biscuits and so on and so forth and so on. So there's one bit. Now look at the map. That way there's lots of small fields. So we're going to head towards the next production point. So that's just fields. If you go up a little bit, you can just see that's just purely fields. Nothing else but fields. But this way, there's something different on this outcrop just here. So just up here, water, mist, I don't know what actually mist is, but and something else produces grapes. So over the hill just here, you go up. Let's see, they've incorporated grapevines just there. Now just over there, where we go next, is going to be the winery. So you produce your grapes, and you bring them down here to the winery, just here. The computer does at the top, just there. There we go. Water and something equals wine, basically. Okay. So, we'll just bring that back up a second. The icons, like so. Now, the scope of the size in these fields. I feel big enough for you? Or how about that one? Now, I'm heading back towards the farm currently, so go around this way. The farm is appearing on the left hand side, but just before the farm there's more production and a sales point. So around here there's another production point. So this map is full of them. Now where's the computer? I forgot where the computer is. Computer's there. Yeah. Okay. So liquid manure water produces hops. So both of that's hops. There you go for that. And then up here is side point. It's a bit blue. It's a little bit blue. There we are. So if we come around this way, what I want to show you is the cost of this humongously large field which we just passed. Look how cheap that is. 109,000. And supposedly it takes 35 minutes to cut this field. Um, 35 minutes. What do you reckon? You reckon you could cut that in 35 minutes? Or that one? I think you'd be hard pushed, wouldn't you? Really hard pushed. Anyhow, there's our farm. So we're just coming from over there. Now we're heading off this way. So, passing the animals on the left as we speak. Now in there, I don't know if you can see yet, is our greenhouses. So empty pellets, water and compost. So they're standardised. So that'll be our greenhouses, our lettuce and tomatoes and all the rest of it. Now down here is another production site. So if you're short of things to do or get bored on a map easily, this map is definitely for you, because this one here produces water, something else produces barley malt. So you're not going to be spoiled for things to do. Hey, sales. Now, which way? We go north. We're going to go back towards this way. Biodiesel. Large bioplant. Judging by the size of some of the fields, you can understand why it's so large. Some very large bunkers there. And then we have a sales point in the corner here. With plenty of grass. If you grass one of those, jeepers creepers. Or that one. So now come down the lane. This is your fishery. So this produces fish, basically. Can't see it at the moment, but there's a little fish kind of thing in there. Now, can't remember what it actually does. Maize, water, pig food equals fish. So you need to produce pig food to get that. So another incentive to produce piggy food. Okay, so we can't really go that way particularly because water's in the way. So we'll take another walk around. We'll have to double back on ourselves. Down this way. So heading south back towards the silage and hay sales. Just there. And off to the next production area. Now this has got lots of sales points here. Animals, sales point. Now, which way to go? We really do need to go. Well, we can go forward. For now. There's more sales points. There's some of our vehicles ready and waiting to go. Bakery. And that's our next objective on the right hand side. A big building over there. And here a place hold if you wanted to. And this isn't the way in, so take a vote this way. This is the way in. Now, I've seen this on another map somewhere else, so I think this is beer production. Water, hot, yeah. There's the computer. Yeah, beer production. So this is your beer factory. Take another long walk out. Lots of grass. That's the next production area, which is, well, there's one up here. So this is all on its own. So we'll go up here first. It's a bit of a trek, as you can see. It's now moving quite fast. There's a composter. It's right out of the way. But then again, look at the size of that field. Look at the size of that. All that grass right over to there. So I'll be keeping that thing busy for a while. So That gives you an idea how much grass you can produce just for one composter. High grains. What's this one do? Right, store resources, products. So wheat flour pellets, barley flour pellets, corn storage, and corn pellets. Okay. Now, produce your things into pallets, which you can obviously sell. So taking a long walk still. And go up the hill. And this is the final production point. So, as you can see, I'm walking very fast. And let's get up here. And look, you'll recognise this. Wood chips and board pallets. There's another way in, another way out. The trees maybe. So quick run down the hill. Not a lot of ambient noise on this map, I have to say. Right. What else have we seen? So that is about the length and breadth of this map, I believe. Oh no. There's a bio. Need to plant. What are you? You're not smart. What are you? You obviously produce something. Something produces honey. Okay. Produce honey. Okay, you're not marked at all. Okay, so there's a couple items that are not marked. Okay, let's go up a bit. See if we can see anything else. But best case scenario, you can see how big this map is. But the fields are extraordinarily reasonably priced. All things considered, how big this is. There's all our sawmills. That's not on the map, is it? That didn't show on the map. Okay, so we'll get down eventually. Because that's different view. So you're not marked on the map at all, so you're definitely a production point. Bees. Some produces, this thing produces bees. How? How do you produce bees? Something pallet produces bee stock. Okay. You are more gold nuggets. Wood chipper. Let's find one lots of concrete again. Sawmill. And then before. Would you? Pilot production? Yep. And pilot production. Audio. Bit more over here. More sails for woods. Yep. Okay. I think we're done now. I think we're done. I think we've seen everything on this map. So, if you want this map, find the link in the description. If you like the map, click a like. If you'd like to make a comment, please make a comment. Or subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you on another map review shortly. Thank you guys, and I'll say goodbye.